Ole Miss quarterback Jaxson Dart took one of the biggest steps out of any quarterback in all of college football from 2022 to 2023. He was a starter in 2022, was inconsistent, but showing signs and glimpses of being a really good quarterback. Kiffin brings in a few other quarterbacks to compete in 2023. Dart rises to the challenge, rises to the occasion, and has a very, very good 2023 season. Took a big step forward in every category he needed to. So with that said, with the season right around the corner, let's profile quarterback Jaxson Dart. Let's talk about his quarterback profile, what he does well on, what he did good in Kiffin's offense, why he took those steps forward, and what he can do to continue for that to happen in 2024, because he is one of the best quarterbacks in the SEC and potentially college football if he continues to take these type of steps forward like he did last year. And we're going to watch some film too, just 3 clips. It's broadcast footage, so I apologize. It's a bit kind of slow, so YouTube doesn't get mad at me, but it's broadcast footage, but at least does a good job, I think, demonstrating the points we're going to talk about in this video. So Jaxson Dart, let's talk arm strength, accuracy, mobility, experience, deep ball, overall takeaways. Just kind of profile these main characteristics, then we'll dive into it a bit more. Arm strength. I think Dart has above average arm strength that allows him to make difficult throws across the field. He can zip the ball into tight windows, throw on the run, all that fun stuff. I think his most impressive arm category, if you will, is his ability to throw from any angle, his ability to throw off platform. He may not have the strongest arm per se as far as just in the pocket ripping it, but like athletic type throws, I think it's very impressive with what he has as far as being able to throw any platform on the run, all that fun stuff, right? Accuracy. Dart's accuracy is solid on these short to intermediate throws, and it improved a lot from last year or from 2022 to 2023. So the one area of improvement as far as his accuracy goes, I think, is the deep balls. Now, he has the ability. We saw him make some really tight throws, but his completion percentage on balls thrown 20 yards or more in the air was 39%, which isn't necessarily bad by any means, but it's an area that you want to improve on. You're, of course, going to be lower on those type of throws. But, for example, Jalen Miller was at 55%. Carson Beck was at 41%. Graham Mertz was 41%. Brady Cook, 46%. So you have these quarterbacks that were higher. So I would probably put Dart in that kind of middle area. So I think as far as accuracy goes, he was very accurate in a lot of these throws that he was asked to complete. But the next step would be a bit more accuracy on those deep balls. Experience, plenty of experience, entering year 3 as an Ole Miss starting quarterback, entering year 3 in Kiffin's offense. He knows this offense like the back of his hand. I think that's why he was so successful last year. And I think it's why we can see the potential to take more steps in 2024. Mobility. Dart's a very mobile quarterback that can extend plays with his legs, and the team can rely on his mobility when needed. Like we saw him take off a lot against LSU in big games where maybe the defense has taken away some of these throwing lanes. He's able just to take off and run. I don't know if he's underrated, because I think plenty of people know his athleticism, but I think you don't really realize how athletic he is until you get in the game and you see him make these plays that he's making. His deep ball. Dart has shown the ability to throw an effective deep ball, has the arm strength to go over the defense, make athletic throws. But like we talked about, continuing that accuracy in the deep ball is his next step. I think Dart overall is a very versatile, experienced quarterback, good arm strength, good mobility, more comfortable play action and throwing to guys that Kiffin has designed to get open. I think his next big steps would just be consistency throughout the entire game against the top teams in the league. Like we saw against Georgia, there were good plays last year, but it wasn't a full game type consistent play. I think that's kind of the next steps for Dart. But overall, great job distributing the ball. Like he covers the whole field. Yes, taking deep shots, but also horizontally. He has almost as many yards passing outside the numbers as inside the numbers, which is pretty rare. Outside the numbers, he's at right over 1,400 yards. Inside the numbers, he's right over 1,500. That's a really, really good ratio right there. Usually you see guys that have a lot more yards inside numbers compared to outside numbers. Only one starting quarterback in the SEC has more yards outside the numbers. That's Taylor Green from Arkansas. And I know he wasn't starting last year, but if you kind of include him in SEC starting quarterback. So ability to distribute the ball. He did good against the blitz, did good whenever they didn't blitz him. He just did good overall. So can you take that consistency and use that during the entire games when you're playing these kind of higher level team. So with that said, we're going to watch a few clips of Dart. It's going to show his ability to distribute the ball outside the numbers. It's going to show his ability to throw against the blitz. It's going to show his ability to throw whenever the defense is dropping 7 or 8 guys. And it's going to show his ability to throw off play action too. So we're going to try to hit on every example that we talked about, what he did good on. We're going to try to demonstrate that here. So with that said, let's go ahead and watch these clips and then we'll wrap this up. All right, so first clip we'll watch of Dart, we're going to go play action. Again, something that he was really, really good in doing was going to play action. They did a lot with Kiffin's offense. And this is when Tulane just drops 8. It looks like they're bringing 4 right, but I think this backer or DN takes the running back or the receiver out of the backfield. And so it's just a play action pass against a defense that's not blitzing, something that Dart did good at. So we're going to go ahead and play it here. We'll go ahead and play. Is it playing? Yep. So again, yeah, they're only bringing. Yeah, they are bringing 4, but still not considered blitz. You got 4 down linemen. You can see that play action gets the defenders to look in the backfield just enough, and we're going to see this accurate throw here. A lot of space. Good job with the receiver getting open. DB looking in the backfield, right? Watch the receiver if that's what you're called to do. And so eyes come upfield. This is a really good throw. And something else Dart did really well last year was distribute the ball evenly across the field. We talked about at the beginning of the video how well he was inside the numbers and outside the numbers. Here's an outside numbers throw. Really tough throw because the DB actually did a pretty good job making up ground, and Dart's able to layer it in before this DB here. So really good job. Play action, able to distribute the ball outside the numbers and then do it against a defense that's not blitzing. He has to read 7 guys in the backfield. Or I'm sorry, 7 guys dropping back. All right, touchdown by touchdown by Dart, straight drop back pass, no play action. Auburn only brings 4, so they're not blitzing. So a good job by Dart, not relying on play action. Again, he was good off play action and straight drop backs. He was better off play action, but still did a good job just on his normal drops. I think is a testament to Kiffin in his development of Dart. But anyways, you're going to see a touchdown here. Is it playing? I apologize. All right, here we go. All right, so we're going to see a touchdown here. Again, Auburn's dropping 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They got man with an up top safety here, and only bring in 4. Yep. Going to be a touchdown here. Boom. Good job by Dart. Throwing before the receiver even turns around here, sitting him in that little hole right there for a touchdown. So again, just an example of Dart and his ability to throw without the use of play action, and doing a good job throwing with a defense drops 7, or 8. We'll watch one more clip. This next clip is going to be defense blitzing, and going to be an example of Dart doing well against the blitz and pressure. All right, last clip we'll watch of Dart before we wrap this up, and this is quick play action. We addressed how good he is off play action, but notice against the blitz, pressure in his face. Now it's going to be a good catch by the wide receiver at the top, but still Dart does a good job getting rid of the ball quick, off play action, off the blitz, or against the blitz with pressure in his face. Let's go ahead and we can start this video. Boom, so we're going. Again, we got quick play action here. We're going to see pressure in his face right here. He's able to deliver a catchable ball. That's a tough throw, right? Tough throw against the blitz. And we talked about how Dart was pretty damn good against the blitz and when they drop 8, and then he's able to throw it here. Now, it's a really good catch, but still he's giving his receiver a chance to make a catch, which he does. Go up and get it, dude. Nice catch. Good job by Dart. Again, off play action against the blitz with pressure in his face. All right, so just 3 clips, right? We saw his ability to throw outside numbers. We saw him against the blitz. We saw him against the defense dropping 7 or 8 guys. And the last clip we watched, I think it was the last clip we watched, where he took that shot, delivered a good ball downfield. Pretty impressive throw by Jaxson Dart. So if you're an SEC fan, quarterback fan, Ole Miss fan, you like this type of SEC-specific quarterback content, please consider subscribing. Like, share, all that fun YouTube stuff. It really does help. We're going to be putting out SEC quarterback content weekly throughout the season. We're going to have an SEC quarterback show several times a week as well. So like, share, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on Dart in the comments below. What was I wrong about? What was I right about? What's your quarterback profile over Jaxson Dart? Again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Peace.